Yeah, my little fishies are getting real big. I just fed my big ones. I don't know if you can see them down there, but I can. But they seem to hide from me when I start filming them, even though they got food up there. But my systems are doing okay. But today we're going to go build another heater. We're going to build this one for Stogie Forrest. He lives out there in California. He's got a pipe smoking channel, but he also does aquaponics. So we're going to show you the process of building one of these heaters. I've got all the parts right here. So I'm going to go over a buddy of mine's house. He has a channel too, and we'll show you the process of building one of these things. I'll see you in a bit.
Not the greatest machining work in the world, but easy. We're just taking that little plugs off. I call them plugs. Check it against our 2-inch pipe. Good fit. And then when we put it in there, so we'll glue it in about halfway, and then the elbow will go in. Bring the wires up from there, silicone this in here. This part will come on out there.
I can use the clip cutter.
Maybe shouldn't. See.
We got to silicone that, right?
Yeah, we got to wire it, silicone it,
Okay.
and then see all of this. We'll cut this.
Yeah, about there.
And bring that in. That's going to need to be about. Once we start it all, it'll go together real quick. tools. Should be. On this tool, still can't find my stuff. Mark of a genius, so they say. Ah, right there, yeah. Okay.
Get a little extra in there.
Put it in, mount right in there. Okay.
Yeah, I forgot to warn you, it's going to get a little loud there. We need a little.
Yeah, we're going to need a little piece there. Let's take that off of this one.
We need a little piece for this end and over here too.
That one's probably a little tall. We'll leave that one the way it is there.
It's fixing to get loud again.
Wasn't fast enough. Of course, you're going to edit all this, I know.
Yeah, right.
That one's going to have one there.
And that'll go there.
I'm going to have one on the end there.
And we need 1, 2, 3. Then you
And right there.
Yeah.
That is basically the heater. Right there. Takes that long to do it. Now, what has happened from here, we'll glue everything from the heater back of this direction in place. Everything from here, we generally leave unglued. Doesn't matter where the water gets into all of this. We do not want water from here back up this direction into where the wires and the end of the heating element are. So, but that is basically your water heater right there. The only modification, like I said before, has to be that piece right here. And this is just, in this particular case, is a 2-inch to 1-inch PVC adapter. Because
And then we filed off the
We took off the lugs.
lugs, yeah.
And that's the only piece that you have to actually modify. Everything else is off the shelf, except for cutting the lengths of whatever you want here. So, here in a second, we'll start putting it together.
Okay. And that's where we're going to put the temperature controller, and we're going to use the extension cord for the wiring.
Correct.
And then this is what we're going to seal the GE silicone is what we're going to use to seal up the wires. Okie doke.
Okay, what we have here is we have a 240 volt, 450 watt water heater. Now, we're going to hook this up to 110. Even though this has a seal right here, we're going to Teflon tape it anyway, just to make sure. Run some Teflon tape on it. That goes down into the fitting that we made. Which is just 1-inch threads. Into my little vise here. Now you want to screw it down enough where this seal just starts to flatten out. We're going to do it just a hair more. That way we know you got it sealed. You do not want water getting into this area here. Your fish don't like it, you won't like it either.
Okay.
Okay. Good seal there. Okay. When you put this in, do not slide it in all the way. Slide it in about halfway. Because you got to remember your other elbow has got to come off this back side and come up. So we'll just make our first little connection here. Oh no, let's don't make our first connection here. Sorry about that. Because we're going to have to tie our wires into it and tie our wires into it and run our wires down. And it plugs into the wall right here. Throw that out of our way.
Here we go.
Hello, Maxter. Maximus Apenius abutus, because he is one pain in the butt. Take that off. That goes into the box. If you got a wire stripper or something like that, you can do that with that. Just bring your wires back. You have 3 wires. White, black, green. Green is your ground. Now, even though this doesn't, the box and everything actually doesn't use it, you do not want to cut this wire off. You want to leave this wire coiled up down inside here so that if you get water in here, it grounds, it will then trip the GFI circuit. I'm just going to take a little bit of wire off of it, a little bit of insulation off of it. Feed it, start at the top, start feeding it through all of your fittings. It's easier to do it now than it is later. When you run this off of 110 instead of 240, you'll get just a little bit less than half of the wattage. So a 4500, you know, if you cut it in half, it'd be 2250. So probably will run about 2000 watts.
Does it matter which side those wires?
Does not matter.
Okay.
That one goes on there. And like I say, just leave this coiled up inside. That way if water gets to it, it'll trip the GFI. And this will be the first fitting that we glue right here. Like I say, everything from this point forward, it's in the water anyway. It's from here back that you want to glue to make sure that it's watertight.
You're going to get the inside piece?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We may have to go get some more glue. When you put your glue on, put it in with a slight twisting motion. That way the glue spreads. That's the way you want it.
RTV, right?
Well, I'm going to go see if I've got another bottle of glue real quick in here.
Okay.
I don't know that I do. Okay, so we've got our water heater element in the adapter. First elbow glued on. Our wires connected.
Okay.
Now we're going to fill this little cavity up down here with GE silicone. And just plop it in. Probably may not be necessary, but better safe than sorry.
Mine near there?
Nope.
Okay.
Not in my way. Now to smooth it all out, just wet your finger. And you can get in there and push it down and won't get all over your finger.
Get all the air bubbles out.
Wipe any excess you have off from around the glue area. Okay. in and with a little twist. Probably don't need to glue this one here. This is on the upside of your tank. But we're going to glue it anyway. Make sure you have it lined up. A good way we do that would be to lay it down. Just push on everything so it's all level and straight. Sometimes you'll get PVC fittings that are a little looser or whatever. May end up gluing that, but we'll see. Okay, bottom side.
That goes down.
We're going to do it just like that. A little adapter, little adapter, little adapter. And you can move them anywhere you want them. Now that'll keep your heater from moving up and down. It'll set into your tank, and there it is.
Okay, I wanted to go over this wiring here in a little more detail than what we did out there yesterday when we was building this thing. I just wanted to go over the stress relief. I put this thing in here to clamp and hold the cables, so your wires don't get pulled. And okay, over here on this block here, the top block, both of the white wires from the power and to the load, which would be the heater, get put into this one spot over here. And the black wire from the power cord and a jumper wire gets put here. And then that comes over to here and gets put in there. And then the black wire from the heater or the load goes here. And I just wanted to make sure that everybody understood exactly how this is wired up, because you got to find so many videos, you got to look through so darn many videos on YouTube to get this information. I wanted it all in one place. But anyhow, looking at the diagram, you might miss that both white wires go over here, because the engineer was trying to show how smart he was when he made the wiring diagram. But anyhow, the white wire from the plug and from your heating element or your load go right here. Your black wire from your plug goes here, and the jumper wire goes from here down to here, and then the black wire from your load goes over here. I just wanted to put that in there and show you exactly how this thing is wired up from looking at the diagram and looking at how it really looks in the box itself. We'll go back to Bob and let him finish up his explanation.
Leave your green ground, put your plug on it, just poke it down in there and close it up. It's very, very simple.
Don't forget to put one of these on there.
Yeah, we also put this electrical wire holder. You can pick them up at Lowe's Hardware or whatever, and just run your wires through it, tighten it in, and that keeps everything there. Here are the two wires. If your temperature probe is too short, okay, you can splice a wire in off of these two wires right here, cut them out here, strip it, extend it with foam wire is a real good wire to do that with, to whatever length you want, and then put it all back together. So we've got the heater made. Heater's here.
Let me get a picture of it. Yep.
Okay.
And that's, okay, yeah.
Okay. Here's our heater. Now none of this on this part from the element down is glued. Everything is like there. Okay. And you've seen how to do that. This will keep it from laying over in the water. As your water is heated by the element, okay, pure physics, hot water rises. Will rise out here. It'll suck water in through here, come out, come up. So you just have a constant flow of water, and that's what heats it. And these things work great. Also, I want to thank Rob Dash for the original idea of doing this on the Aquaponics Gardener site. Here again, he's the one that came up with the idea. We're just tweaking it to fit our needs. So the only thing left for us to do here is to put this controller box back together, off to the tank, and we'll test it.
Sounds like a plan.
Bye.
Bye.